Alright, hello guys, this is Cookie here, back for another episode of our speedrun with Spain on Civ 5. Let's get on right to it. So, we ended at 50 turns, well, 51 turns to be exact, and things are doing pretty well. We're about to finish Oracle in 2 turns. After that, we'll be building a library. So this library, I'll be buying that one out with my extra cash. Library was built on Barcelona. Library has finished building on Seville. So once we're done researching theology, we should be able to build the National College. So let's get right into it. Click next turn. Alright. Right, that's a YouTube notification. So last turn I was able to trade copper for I think it was salt with Gandhi, and that's allowed us to keep our happiness levels safe, which is good. So instead of finishing this road here, I'm gonna continue building a road on the next tile. This way I don't have to pay for an upkeep of the road once. No, never mind, it's not in my territory, so I don't think I'll be paying for it. I'm not exactly sure of that though, so I apologize if I made a mistake in that. So I'm building a caravan Seville. So this archer is about to kill this camp right here. We want him to get that camp so that we could secure friendships of 3 city-states. That's huge. That's a huge payoff right there. And it's just a warrior guarding the camp. So let's continue. I'll probably kill that anyway for that extra experience. Alright, a free policy. Alright, let's meet the city-state first. Interesting, we're the first to meet them. That's unusual. So, I'm gonna buy this tile out now. Barcelona's grown. Cool. So, let's see. Gonna buy a missionary, spread the faith to Marrakesh, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not terribly sure. Alright, so we have a choice. I think we'll go for landed elite first, because in 2 turns we will be getting another social policy, after which we'll be getting the finisher, which will allow us to build wonders faster. But since I'm not yet building a wonder, might as well take something that would immediately pay off, right? So I have a choice between, do I work this tile? That's the question. So I'm gonna switch it to the wheat source because we'll be finishing the granary in 1 turn. So once we've finished theology, I think so Petra is useless for me this game because, as you can see, I don't have any useful desert tiles, just a single hill tile up north, so there's no rush in taking mathematics. So I'll probably go take theology first, and then head up to civil service via trapping, horseback riding, and then like that. Alright, let's get to killing this guy. Oh, that's not good. He might be able to clear this barbarian camp like that. So, what we are gonna do, so we don't see anyone, any city-state unit in the area. So, we want to make sure, so we're gonna block him off, like that. This way, he'll be forced to go to the jungle tile, right? Which means that we would be able to take this camp for sure, because if he moves to a jungle tile, that will take 2 movement points. Let's garrison that guy over there. So this one is a sure stable build, right? 1, 2, 3. That's 3 extra hammers once we're done building the stable. That's great for us. Huh. So, a new unit respond, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, let's start moving this guy here. So what I want to do is I want to move him here. So, missionaries have 4 movement, and they can enter enemy rival territory, or even enemy territory, but they will lose 25% of their religious strength per turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move up to here, wait for a turn, and then come around here, spread the faith from this plantation, and then the next turn move the Rabat and spread it this way. This way we only lose 250 instead of losing 500 or more. Alright, let's keep. So we're gonna send this guy to Cordoba. I could send them to Marrakesh, but I think I would benefit more by sending him. Let's see how much science I'm making. I'm making 40 science per turn. Yeah, I'll send him to Cordoba instead. I think that's the better decision for us right now. Let's another garden. Let's build a water mill here. Water mills aren't usually the best. They're not very good. But since we are going freedom, we're gonna take it for the extra happiness later in case we need it. I think let's not build this. Let's go Riders Guild. Gonna go build a Riders Guild. Generally, you want the Riders Guild to be separate from your main city, because you want to make sure that the moment you get a university in your capital, if you're going for a science victory, that is, you want to make sure that you fill up the specialist slots immediately, because you make more science that way, and at the same time you start to accelerate your great scientist counter. So right now I have a choice between Borobudur and Hagia Sophia. Borobudur will take 17 turns, and Hagia Sophia will take 17 turns as well. It will take 27 turns on this place. I think we can probably do it like this, right? Probably push for Hagia Sophia. And Borobudur here. However, I'm gonna delay building Borobudur. Great Mosque is also a good wonder if you could combo it with building Borobudur, because this way you have missionaries that can spread fate 4 times, I believe. Let's check. Oh, never mind. You have missionaries that can spread fate 3 times instead of 2. So this effectively increases your missionary effectiveness by 50%, right? So instead of being able to spread your fate 6 times with the 3 missionaries, you can spread it 9 times, which can be pretty helpful depending on the circumstance. However, since I am not going for piety this game, because I am not using Poland. If you're running Poland, you can go like you can take this one and then this one. Theocracy and organized religion, go for patronage and consulates, go for commerce and take mercenary army mercantilism. That's what makes Poland very strong. And now, see? We're allies. Just like that. That's why you should pay attention to the city-state quest that they give you. And see? So, they want us to find the land of Netherlands, right? Wonderful. But we're at negative 32 influence, so we're not gonna use that for now. We're gonna wait for a bit, wait for it to go down to 0, and that's when we'll use it. This way, we can make sure that we maximize the effectiveness of our friendship with Manila. Stacked unit, let's put him here, guard the worker in case anything happens. So I've got to be careful with Morocco, because they currently covet the lands that I own. That's not a very good thing. So I'm gonna move my archer back now to Barcelona. I want to meet other city-states, but I'm a bit skeptical. About Morocco. I don't trust him that much. There we go. So screw this, I'll just spread the fate immediately here and then turn around, spread it to Marrakesh. Should be fine, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be fine. Alright, great. So we have 2 salt that we haven't been able to sell. And we could sell it to him, but the problem is I'm gonna sell it to him for 1. Just to calm him down for a bit, you know. I think he would covet my lands less once he's able to plot down the settler. I think and I hope that's the case, but I'm not terribly sure. So since there's only 1 turn remaining, we'll keep him moving. Fortify that guy. Once we're done building a watermill, I think I'm gonna build an archer. Wait, no. Since we're about to finish a stable, we might as well build a stable. With the horseback riding. Can purchase with fate. Get the pagodas, of course. So, I'm gonna wait for 6 more turns. And then I'm gonna enhance my religion. So, I want this gold tile, so I'm gonna buy it now. Because he's gonna take it if I don't take that. Spread the fate again. There we go. See? So we now have a positive diplomatic effect by spreading that religion. And we are making gold from that, which is always good. Alright, so I'm not gonna rush Borobudur. It's not that important of a wonder. Instead, I'm gonna switch to National College because as we're going for a science victory, 12 turns, but 50% increase in science. That means from 24.5 we'll go to around 30 what? 32? Oh wait, no, around 36, 37, right? 37.5. So this is important. I've done some runs before where I didn't rush the National College, and I usually end up coming short. Like I would finish my game at around turn 220, 215 instead of 200, and this is really important that you build this as soon as you could. Build a mine, raise my happiness even further. So I'm gonna sell the gold once I get it. I don't really need the extra happiness that much yet. There's a barbarian camp there. And another barbarian camp here. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna send this guy all the way, since he has the ignore terrain cost, straight to him. And this guy, this is a regular archer. I'm gonna send him back to Cordoba to fortify because this guy is an upgraded scout. And most upgraded units retain their bonuses. It's great. Right. Let's build a stable after the watermill. Oh, looking through the Vilnius. So we'll take the first next. So it's unfortunate that I ended up discovering Netherlands for Manila, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, nice. Nice one. So Hanoi has given us a new unit, a warrior. Not the best, but it's better than nothing. There we go. Natural wonder discovered. Barringer creator. I think wanted me to discover one. Wonderful. Which means we'll be his ally. There we go. So again, I'm doing the same thing of not finishing the road, instead leaving a single turn.
मेरे दोस्त, क्या इस इंतजाम में आपकी दिलचस्पी है?
We'll take the one gold. That's more important right now. And we're able to connect Barcelona to Madrid. Two citizens not working. I guess that is fine. So, I'm not gonna build the road first. I realized that I could actually build this one. There we go. Back to 11. I think I'm not gonna sell the gold anymore. Cordoba's grown. Wonderful. So, as you can see, that trade caravan has accelerated our growth quite immensely, alongside the Temple of Artemis. Remember, this was just at 1 pop, or 2 pop a few turns ago, and now we're up to 5. That's great. It's wonderful for us. So I'm gonna buy, I think I might buy the stable. Never mind. I think I'll just build it since these 2 resources are not yet improved. Put him here and let's have this guy. So I decided to discover the rest of the Sims now, because I'm already at medieval age, and once I get to education, I'm heading straight. Not exactly heading straight, but I'll go for astronomy first, and then after that I will go printing press. It's sometimes okay to delay researching astronomy and maybe going for metal casting first, but in this case I think I'll head straight for astronomy, because the 2 trade routes are nice, but not only that, we get the work boats. There are 1, 2, 3 fish resources on my capital, and I would benefit a lot from that. Beautiful. They haven't taken mosques yet. Interesting. Okay, so they've taken what? They haven't taken religious texts. Alright, so I got the best possible outcome for myself, actually. Interesting. I would have expected that they'd take printing press, or at least mosques. So this is beautiful, right? So he won't declare war with us anymore. That's a great thing. That's a very great thing for us. So what we want to do now is we want to make sure that our religion would at least cover this part of the map. They're very susceptible right now to spreading my religion, so I think that's what I would do. I'll buy a missionary as soon as I can and spread it to Vilnius and then Casablanca, but I won't spread it to India because I don't want him to get mad at me. India is a very good ally. They almost never backstab you, but if you get to war with them, then you should expect nukes to your face, basically. Beautiful, beautiful. This is going better than I would have thought it would, even though things are already going quite well. So, killing that barbarian camp paid off quite a lot. See, so we've been given a catapult and a warrior already, which would have taken us a few turns. Let's see, warrior, 2 turns, most probably 3. Oh no, it's 2 turns, and catapult. That would have taken us 6 turns for the production. That's already a national college finished, right? So if ever war comes to us, at least we are very much prepared for it. Alright, there's an axe guy there, and I don't really want to fight him. And I don't want my guy killed by that thing. So I'll clear this tile first. So because this would give me 20 hammers. That's almost 1 turn less on any wonder that I'm building. That's a huge thing. That Deity, playing on Deity is all about playing as efficient as you possibly can. Right? And that's much more old. Alright, he's gonna go down to red. And as I was saying, playing on DT is all about efficiency. And it's not just about efficiency, right? It's about making the best of what you're given, since you're so behind on DT. Everything's against you. Alright, what happened to our gold per turn? To Dandolo? Well, whatever. I think that one might have been for the embassy. So I'm losing grasp at Hanoi. They're a militaristic city-state, and I don't really need them right now. Let's just pledge to protect Manila. What would they give me? So they'd give me a Cossack. What about her? Budapest. Hwacha. So I think I'm gonna take this one, because Hwachas are very, very good defensive units, and he's also friendly. I think I might buy this stable here that would provide two production to my capital, which is always nice. So Hanoi wants a road. Got him. So these are really, really good quests that I'm being given. They're all very easy to fulfill. right? So I just need to spread Buddhism, which I would be able to do in 2 turns. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of going straight for, since Casablanca is already a city under my religion, Vilnius will also be shortly. So instead I am gonna spread my fate to Hanoi and Budapest, so I can get more money, because I have the tithes, which would give me 1 gold for every 4 followers of the religion. Is a good thing. Alright, continue. Let's keep on retreating that guy. He's definitely gonna die if we leave him there next turn. Alright, we've been given pearls. Alright, so I would have the pearls for 22 turns, which means I can sell one of my resources. I'm gonna sell my gold instead.
زيد تحياتي.
So I have the extra salt, and I think he would negotiate with me later when I end my turn. So I'm gonna just build the road here. Finish that road instead of leaving it at 1 turn, because there's no worker that would finish it up for him once he moves up. So I'll just finish this road and then this road, so, and I'll have this guy build this 2 roads here, and then I'll build a road to Hanoi. Let's make sure that he starts healing up. I'll chop down the forest here as well. So we've got furs, I believe. Great. Gonna fortify that guy. See? So we're 6th at soldiers without putting any effort at all, just because of the 2 city-states. That's why city-states are very, very important. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna take a quick sip from my hot chocolate, which is getting kind of cold now. Alright, so since I'm going for a science victory, I think I would go for freedom this game, because I expect to have a huge population, and I think, this is just my opinion, but I think freedom works better in rushing for a science victory. So if that's the case, however, if you're going for freedom, you need to build commerce, at least up to mercantilism, because you need the Big Ben, and you need this one, the mercantilism, because this way you will reduce the cost of buying spaceship parts to around 1,800 gold, and on the late game you'd probably have around 200 to 300 gold per turn, maybe even 400 if you're doing really well. I don't think we'll reach 400, but I intend to make 5 cities this game, so I don't think we would reach, I don't think we'll reach 400 gold per turn unless we declare war with someone. Oh crap, I should have bought the missionary from Cordoba. That's another mistake of mine. That's another turn wasted. Remember what I said, that you should not waste any of your turns. So I'm thinking, right? I think I might take patronage, and then consulates. Just because I have this region here that I could influence, and all of them are coastal city-states, I think we'll go patronage for now, because we are allied with some of those city-states. Alright, great.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
Don't accept it yet. You can accept the embassy later on, once you start building research agreements, which we don't have yet. You need until education, and most of the time the civs don't have the gold. See, they're at it. Maybe Venice, because he's at 200 gold, but he's neutral, not friendly.
تحياتي.
This guy is friendly, but how much gold does he have? He has 156 gold, so that's not even close to enough. Cordoba, 5 turns, 5 turns. So just proceed with this. Alright, we definitely want the Chichen Itza. That's the one wonder we don't want to miss. Let's build a market next. Same thing, market. Same thing. One, we only have one here, which won't benefit us. I don't care if I don't get Borobudur as long as I get Chichen Itza. That's what matters the most to me right now. I want Chichen Itza, because it works wonders with the Freedom second tier tree, where you get longer golden ages. So, with the civs that I've discovered, only Gandhi is in medieval era. So that gives us a very good chance of taking that Chichen Itza wonder. And I hope you do. I hope you do take it. Manila 6 a great musician, and there's no way I could give him that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna develop this style first, and then once this guy is done building a camp, build a road to time it just right. So I know Petra's been built somewhere, and there should be 8 of us, right? So I know there's 5. So I know that one of the guys built the Petra instead of the Chichen Itza. So right now I can be assured that there would only be 2 guys, if at all, going for Chichen Itza. And I don't think they'd be able to compete with the production of Madrid, because I have 12 population and tradition 3. And Gandhi went Piety. He directly went to Piety, which basically means that he's not gonna be that good at building wonders. Just again, a good thing for us. Alright, so this is not yet my land. It's kinda hard to see which part is covered by my borders and not. Oh, there we go.
क्या इस इंतजाम में आपकी
That's
दिलचस्पी है?
wonderful. That's wonderful.
Ω, μονοποιούν θαύμα. Ποιον όνομα
So,
έχει ο καλός ξένος?
I usually don't like taking it like this, but I'll do it like this instead. At least that's 6 gold. And okay, had a quick sip, the hot coffee. That guy's definitely gonna attack us, I think. So let's shoot him first, then we'll put him here. Just in case he attacks from here, if he's stupid enough, at least we'll get the adjacency bonus. Alright. That part of the land's connected now. Let's see what else shall we do. Alright, so I think the best thing to do now is to expand the road towards Hanoi. We'll buy a mosque, and I think I'm gonna buy the stable. Gonna buy the stable here as well. I mean on here. Oh, actually we're done building it. I think we'll go circus and then sell one of my luxuries again. I don't want a golden age yet. Let's see. I think it's fine. If we're gonna get Chichen Itza, we're gonna get it during the golden age. We should extend the golden age. Hopefully. I'm not too sure about that as well. Alright. Just gonna pause the recording for a bit.